Well, hello and welcome back to Darcy's Witchy Charm. I know it's been a really long time. I was looking today and I was like, wow, I put my first video out 5 months ago. It doesn't even seem like it's been that long, but here we are, the middle of September, and it's almost autumn time, which I am so looking forward to. Here in southern Texas, we have had record days this year. We've had, I think the last time I even heard was like we've had 72 days where it has been at least 100 degrees or more. It's been a very hot summer. It's been a very dry summer. So I am so looking forward to the cooler weather, some nice, cozy, cloudy, rainy kind of days. Take me back to my hometown of, up in Seattle, Washington. But yeah, I just thought we would just do a little bit of a catch up, see what I've been up to for like the last 5 months, and, talk about where I would like for this channel to be going in the future and that sort of thing. So let's see, in the last 5 months, gosh, I've had my birthday. That was in July, and that was a really nice day. I kind of did, I like doing themes for my birthday. So this year I did Christmas in July and kind of based it off of the Grinch. So I wore my little Grinch t-shirt that says naughty or nice, and did a cake up, my cake in a Christmas theme with the Grinch, and so that was nice. Got to spend it with my husband and 2 sons. We had a very nice day and got some cool little gifts and whatnot. But other than that, I've been trying to stay inside where it's nice and cool. Once it gets, 85 to 95 degrees, I'm like, forget about it. It's just way too hot. I mean, I can stand out there to be out there for like, maybe an hour, and that is completely it. But I've been really busy sewing. I've been doing a lot of sewing this in the last 5 months, which I've really enjoyed. I have started back up my Etsy shop. I think like the end of May is when I reopened it. So yeah, so that has been exciting. I've had, 3 sales so far, which I guess, considering all things, I guess is kind of good. But I've been making mostly purses, like kind of like a boho hippie kind of purses, and I can show you one of them. This is it. It's got a really long, it's a crossbody, so, and it's got this really cool just like collage on the handle, and then it's got this cute flap, and then the inside is, I don't know, you can't tell it on the camera, but it's fully lined, and then there's pockets in the front and in the back that are made from leather suede, and then you've got this pocket here in the back that is also the velvet, suede leather, sorry. And then this cute little fringies. So this is up for sale now in my Etsy shop, which I will link down below. And then I started also doing a new style of purse. It's like backpack purse. And this one is kind of like Minnie Mouse, Disney Halloween themed. And it's pretty cool. It's got the little handle here with 2 straps and flap. And then this is also fully lined. And it just kind of flaps over. So I've been busy doing purses and upcycling jeans. I've made some really cool jeans. You can check out my Instagram account. I've got lots of pictures of all the other work that I have been doing. And as you can see in the background, I did change over from my first video, which was my spring tree. This is the my ocean mermaids theme, all in different colors of blues. But I have started switching the bedroom over into fall. I usually go into a little bit of fall before I then go into Halloween. So this year for the fall, I have to take everything off of the tree and get that all squared away. So I've got everything in here, totes sitting around me, to get that started. But let me switch you around and I can show you that I have done the bedding is now in my, like, what I call pre-Halloween fall look. And then I've also done above the bed, the wall hangings up there, and I've done both of the end tables and the dresser that's in here. So I will flip you around and show you that. So this is the bedding. And my paintings that I've done. And so yeah, so this is my and then my nights. That's my nightstand with everything on there. So I have gotten that all done. But like I said, it's my pre-Halloween fall, because once Halloween is over, then I go into full-blown fall, which the bedding will be a little bit different. I have a different bedspread for that. Usually keep the same wall paintings up there, and the nightstands will probably be changed out some, and the tree also will be way decked out. If you've ever gone into a Hobby Lobby, and usually in their entryway they have a tree, and for a while they'll have it all decorated and it'll be all completely fall. That's kind of what it will look like. I did have to get new lights for my tree. Some of them, the blue lights, because my other blue lights from last year were not working when I decided to put them up. So what I did was I got this really cool strand from Amazon, and it comes with a remote, and you can change the colors on it. So let's see. So all the blue ones, see, will change to red, and then there's obviously different colors. There's that green, there's a purple, which might be kind of cool for Halloween, because the orange on here, that's kind of what the orange is. There's like that reddish orange, and then like orange, and then that's supposed to be yellow. It doesn't look really yellow to me. It looks kind of like lime green. But then there's like that purple, and then there's a pink, then a bright blue, and then I just have it on the aqua. But then it has all different, you can have it on white. You can have it doing flashing, all kinds of different things. I just keep mine on steady. I don't really like blinking lights. So what else have I been up to? Mostly been staying at home. Like I said, it's been super hot here. It's not even fun. It's not fun even to go to the park, because all the one state park that I really like going to, the water is incredibly way, way, way low. My husband went, probably back in, like, I think the end of July, maybe, he went out there for a hike and such, and he said that the water was incredibly, incredibly low, like the lowest he's ever seen it. And so I don't even want to go and see it, because it'll just make me sad. So haven't really done much of that. We've just mostly been crafting and sewing. I haven't really gotten into anything else too much. I've been doing some painting. I'll show you one. Like the paintings that I've shown you that are on over my bed, those I've done, oh gosh. The one with the house was, I think it was last year or the year before that. And then the barn one was a year before that. So it's been a few years since I've done either one of those. But this is the newest one I've done. And it's supposed to be just kind of, you know, a lake at the mountains. So yeah, so I love that one. And then I don't know if you guys have seen or heard of that trend that's going around like on social media, TikTok and everywhere else, of thrift store. Basically, you go to thrift store, you buy a picture or wall art, and then you transform it into fall and adding ghosts. So it's like the hashtag is thrift store ghost painting. So I'll see if I can throw up pictures somewhere of the before, but if not, you can always check my Instagram because they'll be there. But this was the first one I did. Now, mind you, the sky was a different color. It was more of a brighter blue color, and then it basically was just the barn and then the grass in front of it. So it had like nothing else. It was just a picture of a barn. And it's probably about it's probably about a 10 by 10 square picture, just to kind of give you an idea. But how flipping adorable is this? I mean, I can't even stop looking at it. I think it is so darn cute. I did this Saturday night while watching college football on TV. So, I mean, it literally only took me like 3 hours, but oh my gosh, how stinking cute is that? So I had so much fun doing this one. You know, I couldn't just stop there. No, could not just stop there. So yesterday, while my son was in school, while I was waiting for him to get done before picking him up, I went to Goodwill, just, you know, because I love thrift shopping as it is. If you don't know anything about me, I love thrift shopping. But, so I was on a mission to find one while I was there. And the one I went to is a newer store. They just opened in August. But oh my gosh, I found the perfect one. So mind you, it's just the before picture was of just this little girl in a ballet tutu with her little pointed ballet slippers on. That's all it was. Oh, and she's, you know, she was holding a bouquet of roses. Super cute. Well, I transformed it. And now, and this is a pretty big picture too, so hopefully I can get, oh yeah, there we go, we can get most of it. How cute is she? With her two little ghosty friends. Now, when I started painting the hat, I was like, ooh, this is a little bit out of proportion, obviously. But then I was like, well, let's play it up as if she is doing, she's playing dress up. That's what she's doing. So she's got her mom's witchy hat on and the witchy boots on. But how stinking cute. Like, I don't know if you can, I don't think the camera is gonna. But look how cute she is. And I gave her little star earrings, painted her little fingernails black. The roses are, the ones right here are black, and then these ones here are mostly orange with purple centers. And then I kind of streaked out her little tutu. Oh no, I just think it's absolutely adorable. And then the border around it was kind of a really, really pale roses, kind of a pinky mauve, but very, very pale. And I just covered it up in black and kind of gave it kind of a faux wood grain kind of look. And this is the frame that it came in. So yeah, I picked this up for $2.50 because it was color of the week that was 50% off. And yeah, and then transformed it. My husband's like, where are you going to put that? I'm like, I don't know, but isn't it cute? It'll be so cute up for Halloween. So yeah, so that's what I have been doing. And just kind of staying out of trouble. You know, getting back into doing yoga. So my youngest son and I have been doing yoga in the evenings, usually about 2 or 3 times a week. So that's been fun, introducing him to yoga and giving him something other than the standard workout and stuff to be doing. Just to let you all know, he's almost 20. He'll be 20 here right before Christmas. So anyway, so yeah, so I've just been doing that and enjoying having tea and pumpkin spice everything. I was thinking about pumpkin chocolate chip cookies today. I'm gonna have to make them because me and a friend of mine were talking about, because her birthday is in another month, and she is a fabulous cake maker, and how she like decorates the cakes and everything. She's in Austria, but I was asking her, you know, she said she was already planning her cakes for her birthday, because I think she always does a cake for like her family get together for her birthday, and then she always makes a cake that she takes into work to celebrate her birthday. So she does 2 different cakes. So she was telling me what cakes, and she's obsessed with pumpkin spice. I actually did a birthday package for her one year that was themed pumpkin spice, but she said definitely one would be pumpkin spice, and then the other one would be probably something chocolate. And you know, I texted her back and I was like, well, why don't you do a pumpkin spice chocolate one, like, you know, pumpkin chocolate chip cookies? And she's like, oh my God, yeah. She's like, I love those. So anyway, so I'll get to make those, and I'm just waiting for nice cozy weather. I hate being hot, but the cooler weather is here. We haven't had any 100 degrees since, I think, might have been last Wednesday or Thursday, and now it's only been like in the 90s. I laugh, but seriously, it is a bit cooler. And then I can always tell first thing in the mornings too. It's always first thing, like early in the morning, there's always that nice chill in the air. Like you can just tell that, you know, it's changing over to the fall season. So don't mind me, I gotta take a drink. In case you're wondering, the mug is from Anthropologie last year, but I've been in their store this year and they have some really cute ones. There's a little squirrel, and then on the side is little mushrooms. But and I'm also drinking, it's the company Stash. It's their double chai black tea. That's what it is. And I was out of pumpkin spice creamer, so I'm kind of sad. But I also know in my first video, I talked about wanting to do kind of a series, or yeah, I guess a series, where I would be doing reading kids stories. That's still on the plate, and I really want to do it. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to film it, because if I film it with the camera looking at me, then no one else can see the words, because it's gonna all be backwards. But I also will, that's not really important, I suppose. If I'm reading the story, you don't necessarily need to read the story, but you need to see the pictures too. So, still trying to figure that out, but I am going to read. This is going to be the first one that I do a reading of. It's called Too Timid to Talk, and it is by Lisa Reagan. So, and illustrated by Anna Shutterwood. But look, it's a little hedgehog. Isn't he adorable? So, he's just adorable. So that's going to be the first book that I read. Oh, speaking of reading, I used to read all the time, like fiction books. And I don't know, I just got out of the routine, and I don't know why I got out of reading, but I did. But this summer, I did finally, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna read a book. I need to get back into reading because I really enjoyed it. But I mostly read at night once I go to bed. But I think I've gotten into the habit of staying up later, and then I am tired and don't feel like reading. So anyways, but I did read this book and I highly recommend it. It's called The Botanist's Daughter by Kate Nunn, and it's spelled Kayte, and then her last name is Nunn. It's a fabulous book. Takes place kind of back in the late 1800s is kind of when it takes place. For most of it, but then it also has like it'll be in the late 1800s telling the story, but then it comes back into the present and is talking about story, and they kind of intertwine, which is really cool. But it talks about, well, I'll just read you the back and so present day Anna is growing her gardening business and renovating her late grandmother's house when she discovers a box hidden in a wall cavity containing watercolors of exotic plants, an old diary, and a handful of seeds. She is thrust into a centuries-old mystery, one that sends her halfway across the world to Kew Gardens and then onto Cornwall in search of the truth. A lady adventurer. So in 1886, Elizabeth Trepethick is determined to fulfill her father's dying wish and continue his life's work as an adventurer and plant hunter. When she embarks on a perilous journey to discover a rare and miraculous flower, she discovers that the ultimate betrayal can be found even across the seas. And it says, 2 women separated by centuries, can a mysterious flower bring them together? It does have quite the twist in it, I will tell you. I love a good mystery, and it was a good twist. Didn't expect it coming. So I did do that and got that done. But I think that will be about all for now. Just wanted to get on here and catch you all up and give you life update on what I've been doing. I thought I would, since we do have the fall equinox coming up on Saturday, that I would draw us a card from the Seasons of the Witch series. See what we get, and I'll also pull us a card from the Woodland Wardens Oracle and see what they can tell us. And then you can take it for however it resonates with you. And it is pomegranate, number 29. It says, because they all have like a little quote at the bottom, but I'll read it to you because I know it's backwards. There we go, no glare. It says, dare to taste the unknown. Let it seduce your spirit awake. And in the book, 29, 209, comes to 11. I still do and am planning on doing the numerology and color magic video. I had started it, didn't like how it was going, and have been thinking about it and thinking about it on how to go about it a little bit differently, and still reading up on it and everything. But I am still planning on doing that video also, hopefully sooner. Won't be waiting 5 months this time. Anyway, so pomegranate. Your higher self chose this card because you are ignoring the things that could show you the path in your purpose to more rewarding relationships and to unrealized talents or new ways to experience fun. There is some debate about the fruit eaten by Eve in the garden. Some believe it was an apple, while others believe it was a pomegranate. Oh, I honestly haven't ever heard that, but that's interesting. Yes. This super fruit's connection to the story is what invokes its alignment with temptation, and sadly, the story of Eve leaves many to believe their desires should be denied instead of embraced. Each desire is a clue about what will bring you fulfillment, joy, love, success, and all other high vibrational emotions that are yours to claim. By denying your desires, you are denying what makes you you. Pomegranates encourages you to allow yourself to experience everything that is within your heart. Try new foods, take an unusual path to a familiar place, travel, speak to someone unusual, and do the things that scare but also excite you. In doing so, you will discover the freedom to experience your full self without limitations or boundaries. It's very cool. And let's draw one from the Woodland Wardens as well. Yes, I trimmed this deck and edged them in brown. So that's why they're a bit smaller and may look a little bit different if you have this deck, because I trimmed them. Didn't like the white edges so much. Woo! Get back here. And we have, I don't read reversals, in case you're wondering. So we have the Crow and Dogwood Intelligence. It is number 16. And let's read what that one says. So if you guys have any suggestions for videos, I would love to have you tell me down in comments. Or if you have any other cool ideas for anything, or let me know what you guys have all been up to the last 5 months. So anyways, the Crow and Dogwood Intelligence. The crow is an incredibly intelligent bird, associated with the power of foresight and the ability to use tools. Today, it's often used to signify darkness or foreboding, but modern depiction rarely do the crow justice. According to Norse folklore, the crow is a powerfully positive symbol meant to remind us of our skills and resources. It says, "You are capable of solving any problems. Like the crow, the dogwood has a somewhat confused public image. It's beautiful, light-colored petals, energy, gentleness, and whimsy. Few know that its hard bark and strong frame make it an uncommonly durable tree, able to withstand even the hardiest weather. So upright, it means you have the tools to fulfill your goals and solve any problems that stands in your way. You need only look inward to find wisdom and strength. The reversal, because it was reversed, but like I said, I don't read reversals, but in case any of you do and you're wondering and want to know, this is what it is in reversal. You may feel like a fraud or imposter. The crow is here to remind you of your intelligence, the dogwood, your strength. Your accomplishments are your own, and you deserve the success you've achieved. So that is what we've got. Pomegranates and the crow. So anyways, my lovelies, I shall leave it there this time, and I promise it won't be 5 months again before I come back and make a new video. But I just want you, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. That really does help out. And if you could hit the like button if this video resonated with you in some way, I would really, really appreciate that. But just wanted to let you know, always be kind to others and the animals and nature, but most importantly, be kind to yourself. Thank you. Blessed be.